The next question is powers of officers. Introduction. Customs officers enforce trade regulations, they prevent smuggling and fraud, maintain national security through customs, control goods entering the country, safeguard revenue through customs duty. Customs officers act and enforcers governed by Customs Act 1962, enforcement of foreign exchange regulations, power under the FEMA Act. Customs officers have investigatory powers, power to arrest under laws, seize goods under customs laws, inspect documents and records, powers to confiscate illegal goods, ensure compliance with duty regulations, participate in anti smuggling operations, work in cooperation with agencies, function with judicial oversight, operate within defined legal frameworks, empowered to board vessels, aircrafts. Types of powers custom officers hold: power to arrest violators, authority to search premises, power to seize goods illegally, right to confiscate contraband items, power to inspect documents, authority to investigate smuggling cases, right to stop and detain, ability to board vessels, vehicles, power to inspect documents, authority to investigate smuggling cases, right to stop and detain, ability to board vessels and vehicles, powers to issue show cause, seizure currency, valuable articles abroad, authority to release goods temporarily, power to issue penalties, can make export import inquiries, power to enforce compliance checks, power to inspect cargo, authority for customs duties assessment, can grant provisional release, authority for tax assessment, power to enforce quarantine regulations, power to assess customs records. Power under Customs Act 1962, enforcement under Section 11, authority under Section 17(3), powers to detention under Section 110, powers for seizure under Section 113, powers to confiscate under Section 113, power to arrest under Section 104, prevent entry of prohibited goods, detain goods under Section 110, search premises under Section 105, issues summons under Section 108, customs officers may impose penalties, power to take preventive actions, power to issue export instructions, power to investigate under Section 104, duty collection and valuation powers, search powers under Section 105, powers of adjudication and appeal, power to prosecute under Section 120, authority to enforce anti smuggling laws, enforcement in foreign trade policies. Powers under FEMA prohibit unauthorized foreign exchange dealings, authority for currency seizure under FEMA, search and seizure powers under Section 37, investigate foreign exchange violations, enforcement of Section 3 regulations, power to arrest violators under FEMA, power to investigate illegal transactions, access to bank records under FEMA, ability to issue cause notices, authority to attach foreign assets, power to impose fines under FEMA, powers of enforcement for compliance, authority to seize contraband foreign currency, power to stop unauthorized transfers, conduct investigations into foreign forex violations, prevent illegal outflow of capital. Customs officers monitor foreign currency exchange, issues directions to authorized dealers, prevent monetary money laundering under FEMA, impose penalties for non-compliance. Relevant case laws: Union of India versus Measures SC Jain. Customs officers conducted a search, items seized without proper warrant, questioned the validity of seizure. High Court ruled in favor, established proper search procedure. Seizure must follow legal protocol. Court clarified on customs powers, case interpreted Caesar authority, customs officers' discretion in enforcement, court upheld power to investigate, duty to issue notices promptly, customs must prove smuggling intent, ruling emphasized enforcement of duties, customs powers cannot be misused, search must have legal basis, ruling strengthened custom officers rule, customs actions must follow law, detention requires reasonable suspicion, court confirmed enforcement rights. Relevant case law, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence versus Rajiv Datta seized goods suspected of undervaluation. Accused challenged the valuation method. Customs officers justified valuation process. Court upheld customs valuation method, emphasized adherence to legal guidelines, established precedents for valuation disputes, determining fair market value legally, customs officers follow valuation standards, customs duty must align with laws, dispute and centered on customs interpretation, court confirmed powers of officers, legal interpretation of undervaluation issues, accessed evidence of undervaluation, customs duties, ensured compliance in dispute, directed revaluation under proper rules, court upheld the customs procedure validity, court defended customs enforcement rule, case redefined valuation standards in customs, ruling enforced strict customs adherence. Conclusion: customs officers play critical roles. They enforce national trade laws. Officers possess investigatory powers, seizure and detention powers provided. Custom duties enforcement is key. Officers safeguard revenue for government. They combat smuggling and fraud. Adherence to legal processes is crucial. Misuse of power can be tolerated. Case laws define boundaries of powers, legal procedures must be followed strictly, customs power must be transparent, upholding national security and economic cross border trade needs regulation. Customs officers ensure compliance globally, international cooperation strengthens enforcement, judicial oversight ensures fairness, custom enforcement requires accurate data, regulations must evolve with challenges, a strong legal framework is essential.